Good evening, dear listeners, and welcome to Literature Lullabies. Tonight, we embark on a journey through the world of Mansfield Park, a novel by the brilliant Jane Austen. As you settle in, let the soothing rhythm of this timeless story guide you into a peaceful night's rest. Mansfield Park is one of Austen's most intriguing novels, often overshadowed by the likes of Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. But tonight, we uncover its depth, its powerful social commentary, and the unforgettable heroine at its heart, Fanny Price. So, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's travel back to early 19th century England, where wealth, love, morality, and quiet resilience shape one young woman's fate. Chapter 1. A New Life at Mansfield Park. Fanny Price was just 10 years old when her life changed forever. Born to a poor family with too many mouths to feed, she was sent away from her home in Portsmouth to live with her wealthier relatives, the Bertrams, at Mansfield Park. But this was no fairy tale. Unlike Cinderella, Fanny wasn't treated as an equal, but as a dependent, tolerated, but never truly welcomed. The grand Mansfield Park estate dazzled her young eyes, so different from the cramped, chaotic home she had left behind. But inside its lavish walls, she found herself an outsider, constantly reminded of her lower status. Her aunt, Mrs. Norris, made sure she never forgot her place, treating her with coldness and condescension. But in the midst of this cold world, there was one light: her cousin, Edmund Bertram. The kindness of Edmund Bertram had first made her feel at home. Edmund was the only one who saw her worth, who spoke kindly to her, who made her feel seen. And for Fanny, that meant everything. Chapter 2. The World of Love, Wealth, and Morality. Years passed, and Fanny grew into a gentle, thoughtful young woman. She observed everything at Mansfield Park: the shallow concerns of her beautiful cousin Maria, the arrogance of her cousin Tom, and the strict moral world of her uncle, Sir Thomas Bertram. Then came Mary and Henry Crawford, charming siblings from London, whose arrival turned life at Mansfield Park upside down. Mary, ambitious and witty, set her sights on Edmund, who, despite his morals, was enchanted by her worldly ways. Henry, playful and persuasive, sought to charm the Bertram sisters until, quite unexpectedly, he turned his attention to Fanny. I cannot be satisfied without Fanny Price, without making her love me. Fanny, ever observant, saw through Henry's charm. Unlike the others, she did not fall for his grand gestures and confident speeches. She knew what true character meant, and Henry did not have it. But when he proposed marriage, the world around her pressured her to accept a wealthy man, a great match. Even Sir Thomas insisted she should be grateful, but Fanny, quiet as she was, stood her ground. I must be true to myself She refused Henry's proposal, not out of pride, but because she could not love him. She chose self-respect over wealth, truth over charm, a choice almost unheard of in her time. Chapter 3. The fall of the Bertrams and Fanny's triumph time passed, and soon the true nature of Henry Crawford was revealed. He eloped with Maria, bringing scandal to the Bertram family. Mansfield Park, once so grand and morally upright, was shaken through it all. Fanny remained steady. The family, once dismissive of her, saw her strength, her wisdom, her unwavering integrity, and Edmund, his illusions about Mary Crawford shattered when he realized she had no true virtue, only vanity and ambition. His heart turned back to the one person who had always been by his side. In the end, Edmund finally saw what had been there all along, his deep love for Fanny, and so, in a quiet, heartfelt moment, he declared, "My Fanny, my only sister, my only comfort now." They were married, not for wealth, not for status, but for love and understanding. Fanny, the once overlooked girl, became the heart of Mansfield Park. Critical appreciation with a modern touch. Mansfield Park is often misunderstood. Some find it less romantic than Austen's other novels. But that's what makes it so special. Fanny Price is not a bold, outspoken heroine like Lizzie Bennet, but she is strong in a different way. She chooses integrity over wealth, love over status. She is proof that quiet strength is just as powerful as outspoken confidence. The novel challenges societal norms. At a time when women had little control over their fate, Fanny's refusal to marry Henry is an act of defiance, a statement that love and morality matter more than money. The contrast between charm and character is just as relevant today. We still encounter people like Henry Crawford, charismatic, charming, but lacking true sincerity. And like Fanny, we must learn to see beyond appearances. Mansfield Park is not just about love and marriage. It's about character, self-respect, and staying true to oneself. As we close this chapter of Mansfield Park, let's take a moment to reflect. Fanny Price's journey is one of quiet resilience, of choosing the harder but more fulfilling path. She teaches us that true strength doesn't always roar. It endures, observes, and stands firm in the face of pressure. If you enjoyed this storytelling session, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more literature lullabies. Which Jane Austen novel should we explore next? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, may your dreams be filled with stories of love, wisdom, and quiet courage. Good night.